Hello, my fellow Nigerians. See what is happening now in Nigeria. You see, uh, the government of Tinubu is now being challenged. Good luck, Jonathan, to challenge Tinubu, discover the astonishing reality of the 2027 elections. See what he said. Demola Olarewaju, a special assistant on digital media strategy to Atiku Abubakar, the former presidential candidate of Democratic Party of Nigeria, has asserted that Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria, is the sole Southern candidate with the potential to effectively challenge President Bola Tinubu in the upcoming 2027 elections. Olarewaju expressed his views on social media platform X, stating that Jonathan is uniquely positioned to secure northern votes and essential components for any candidate aspiring to win the presidency in Nigeria. He emphasized that simply replacing Tinubu with another northern candidate would not be a viable strategy, especially given the prevailing ethnic dynamics in Nigerian politics. According to Olarewaju, Jonathan's background and previous experience as president give him an edge over other potential Southern candidates. He noted that Jonathan has only served one term and would be eligible for another, which could resonate with voters looking for experienced leadership. He warned that appointing another Southerner to succeed Tinubu could be problematic, as it might lead to increased ethnic tensions and a lack of widespread support across the country. Olarewaju highlighted a significant shift in the political landscape, where many Nigerians have become disillusioned with the idea that anyone in power can effect meaningful change in their lives. He remarked that a growing number of citizens are more focused on regional identity of their leaders rather than their policies or capabilities. This sentiment, he argued, underscores the importance of regional representation in the upcoming elections. Jonathan, who served as president from 2010 until 2015, was ousted after losing to Muhammadu Buhari in the last presidential election. Since then, the political landscape in Nigeria has evolved, with many voters feeling increasingly skeptical about the effectiveness of government officials. Olariwaju's comments reflect the complex interplay of regional politics in Nigeria and the need for candidates to navigate ethnic settlements skillfully as the 2027 elections approach. The question of leadership will likely be central to discussions among voters, particularly in light of recent governance challenges. Jonathan's potential candidacy could be a focal point for political discourse, as he presents a familiar figure who may bridge the divide between southern and northern voters. You see, my people, this is what we are saying. See what Tinubu himself is saying concerning Jonathan. I don't think it will work for Jonathan alone to face Tinubu, although with God all things are possible. So my people, what do you suggest? See, all we are saying that the needful should be done See what our people are saying in the comment section. Until the current structure is pulled down and all the components decides to be together or not. Shege still on the way coming. It is easy to pontificate when you are not on the hot seat. When you get into it, then your eyes will soon clear and you start adjusting your seat. My people, this is what we are saying. A true Nigerian that you have always been. God bless you. Sir, please sir, we need your voice more. Masses are dying of hunger policy. Politicians in Nigeria have no ideology. It is anywhere belle face. Politicians in Nigeria, they are not to be trusted. Who made Tinubu president? Who voted for him? He is an imposter. Just snowballed himself into where he sees him today. He said it. He bought Aso Rock office with his hard-earned money. So the answer is that when you are outside the building, you can easily identify the fault and damages. But the moment you enter inside the building and met a decorated interior, you will forget about every other fault the building you have. It is all about telling the followership what they want to hear. The game is to rubbish whoever is there in Aso Rock. The parties are not ideologically inclined, nor do we have angels in our clan. Tinubu was just a power predator, laying in wait with all the lies and gimmicks he could afford just to grab power and make the list of former presidents as a desire and nothing more. In fact, he is just an overpriced personality by those who preferred him. Baba Farombi should also know that our debt burden was not as huge as this when he wrote that letter. The first agenda of Tinubu to reduce the debt burden so he will know what we are researching. Was there anything during the 8 years of the Buhari presidency that Tinubu disagreed with? The policies and the borrowing of Buhari? At every turn, Senator Ahmed and Gbajabiamila were at the villa to confer with Buhari before those borrowings were made by the National Assembly. And yet Tinubu was the national leader of the APC, and Gbajabiamila was his lackey up to today. My brothers and sisters, reducing debt burden is his priority according to you, yet he goes about borrowing from other nations and living like a squandermaniac. I beg, talk something else. What do you know about Nigeria? My brothers, IMF want to kill Nigeria. They are the one causing all this problem, borrowing. Why are they still borrowing them? The one they borrowed, they've not paid. Why are they still borrowing them another one? Tinubu has never believed in one Nigeria. I've been wondering what has changed. Yes, that is the Nigerian way. Use people some sentiments to get power. When you get it, follow what the state has laid out. When you leave office, then you remember to do what was right for you to do in office. My brothers and sisters, feel free to comment in the comment section. Love, share, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.